Hey everyone, Dicky here, and welcome to another episode on the Aurora SMP server. And today we are doing some moving of stuff that is around. Now, right here in front of me, this is the base that's going to house the castle. The castle is actually going to sit on top of this, and the widest part of the castle is pretty much done. This is the entire base of width, and this is what it looks like. And actually, what you guys just saw was a time lapse of me just putting together bits and pieces of this thing together. So yeah, that took a couple of days. I was able to buy off some cobblestone from several people on the server, so that's where I was able to get it from. And lately, I haven't been mining cobblestone at all. Like, I've been just buying it from people, which just makes it so much easier. One thing that kind of annoys me now, though, is the fact that this path is not centered. So you come right in here to the gatehouse, and you look here, and this path is actually over there. And I don't feel like ripping down the whole entire thing just to move it over 5 blocks. So I'm just going to leave it as is, and I'm going to make this path actually curve. So the path will not stay straight. It's probably going to turn up here, do some sort of S shape, and then come back over here. And then that way I can put some houses and things in between, like have paths between the houses and whatnot, so it'll look a bit more, it'll look better instead of just having straight paths all over the place, because I don't want to have straight paths at all. And this castle is actually a lot bigger than my last season, on the last server I was on, castle, but it's not too big that I can't handle it, and there's a lot of space around the edge, as you can see, so I'll have definitely enough room. And I was kind of worried about the size of this castle, trying to figure out how big it might be, and hopefully there was going to be enough room, and there's a lot of room all the way around, which is great. And those are the posts there. Those were just sort of a guideline of where not to build, but since I had to those were a guideline of where this place was going to be, but since it now fits inside of that, I'll probably take those posts down. And actually, what's great about that is because the way that this is shaped here, I could actually put like a house here, and something else, like another house sort of in this alcove here. I also have to flatten the land, and actually what's kind of interesting about this is I only flattened the land around the edges for the wall. Pretty much this underneath this is just grassy hill, and I'll show you guys what I mean when I come down here. As you can see, hill pretty much it's right up here, so I didn't really have to do much flattening of land, which is great. Just made it so much easier. And eventually I will take out all the dirt and stuff, and I want to actually have rooms down here. I want to have like I'm gonna dig it down. I'm going to dig it down even lower, just to have like a sewer system. I think that would be pretty cool to have in here. I want to add some dungeons in here, and I want to have some sort of rooms, like have this as a hallway here, and have different rooms, like this room here, as you can see here, all the way around, like sleeping quarters and stuff. Obviously, let's say the king in the castle is not going to have a sleeping quarter down here. It's going to have like they're going to have one at the very top of the castle, and probably one of the areas overlooking the kingdom. Now, this building here is my new storage room. Now, you're probably thinking, well, why are you moving your storage room up here? 2 reasons. My previous storage room burnt down, and I'll explain about that in a moment. And this one's easier because it's already up here at ground level. I don't have to keep running up and down these stairs, which are right here. I filled in the entrance up there, so I have a temporary entrance in here. So as you can see, all the stairs are filled in. So I'm putting everything up here, and they're going to have their own rooms and everything underneath the castle. So I'll probably have an enchanting room. I was thinking about having an enchanting room here, and I'll have a brewing potion area, and then I want to have like an entrance, like a trapdoor secret entrance, which takes you to the sewers, and then from the sewers I'll have an entrance that goes down to the skeleton grinder. And I also want to work on the sweater grinder as well, because I'm going to need a lot of wool in this project, and just a lot of string would make it easier because I obviously get a lot of wool. So I'll show you guys what I mean by burnt down. As you can see, there's no walls and everything pretty much burnt down. And the reason for that was I was digging over here in this corner. That's what's left of the lava. There's a lot more lava in here. I was using it, taking it and whatnot, and then the lava jumped from here and went over to the corners and then pretty much spread like a wildfire all the way through here, and there's not much wood left. I mean, there's some wood, but most of it's gone. So as you can see, everything is just pretty much out in the open. And then what happened here is the water elevator, which goes up for the skeletons, broke, so I had to put this here, and there's water coming out everywhere, and there were skeletons all over the place down here, and they were able to shoot me, and I died. It was terrible. So everything, as you can see, is open. There's no wood at all down here. It even caught the tree farm down here, to be honest. It caught everything. So I thought, okay, well, I could rebuild it, but I kind of want to have a storage room at ground level, and that's going to make it a lot easier for me. When I'm going to be building the town, I won't have to keep running downstairs every single time, because that's a pain in the ass. So that's why I have a really small, compact storage room. Now, I did think about making a large storage room, taking up a lot of space, but who needs that when you can make a nice, compact storage room, which pretty much goes around in a circle here. And I think this storage room has more chests than my current one. And as you can see, it's quite compacted, but it fits and it matches the theme. I'm not going with the modern type of theme. I have the beams everywhere. I have the dark oak wood up here, and it looks really good. And then here we have a sort of a center area. Instead of that wall of furnaces that I had downstairs in my old storage room, I put them here on the floor. Main crafting area there. And it just makes sense. It makes it so much easier now. So next thing I will be building is an enchanting room, and the hallways are going to be made out of like stone, cobblestone, and dark oak logs. And I'm going to bring the ground down one more level down because this ceiling is much too low for what I'm trying to do here. I just wanted a really tall ceiling, but for underground. So this top level of dirt will be going. But yeah, that's what I have been doing on the server. Still waiting for the camera studio mod to come out so I can start working on houses or working more on the castle. They're still on 1.6.4, and it looks like it's going to be a while before the 1.7.4 update for the mod will be updated. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. I know it's been short. It's going to be a bit longer now that I've tacked on the time lapses at the beginning. But other than that, that's what I'll be doing around on the server. And hope you guys enjoyed it. So if you did like it, hit the like button down below and subscribe if you haven't. And next episode, I want to have a bunch of stuff underground there done and move everything up so I can have all my stuff up here. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thanks guys for watching, and goodbye.